Where's my LS now?
Which one?
Yeah.
Huh?
My live.
What, the one you're doing now?
Yeah.
How long you been doing it?
2 minutes ago.
Click back on live. Now click on date.
Ulay, wala pang harang. Uy, musta naman, Ulay? Wala pa harang, hindi ko pa naon. Saan na ba yung harang-harang? Wala ka duty, Ulay. Ba't nandiyan ka? Uy, Celestine! Belat! Walang harang, no? Uy, ano, magpalaro ba tayo bukas? Celestine, you look good na agkoy. Ata, you look good. Pagkatapos ko, naghilak ba ako gainaw? Celestine? Saan na ba yung harang ko, oy? Hindi ko mahanap sa ano. Piniskot man nga po ang computer. Akala ko may lagnat. Oo, may lagnat pa ako, Ulay. Hindi pa nga ako nakaligo. One hour lang ako. Magtitigil ako mag-LS pag nag-LS na yung lalabs mo, Ulay. Maglaag ko ilang gala karon. Uy, hala kalaagan man ni mo, Celestine. Ay, nagsige man nakaglaag. Ay. Sana all sige laag. Ako hindi ako makalaag. Magparamdam lang ako kilagala. Ay, kilagala. Kay Whitey. Ano? Emotional. Siyempre, birthday ko na bukas. And gusto ko na lang matapos yung taon kahit hindi na ako mag-celebrate pa. Kaya mag-iway naman. Sana all. Puro gala. Sarap ng buhay mo, Celeste. Nagsige ka lang gala, uy. Ako hindi pa ako pwedeng makagala. Hindi pa ako pa kaya maghawak sa manobela. Maano pa, mabigat pa yung braso ko. Uy, Celestine, mag 2 months na yung yung AdSense ko, hindi pa dumating, uy. Uy, Ulay, ayusin mo yung address mo sa sa AdSense mo, baka mamaya umabot tayo na ito ng 1 taon. 3 buwan, tanggalin na ni Lolo yung AdSense natin. Patay na tayo. Tanggalin na ni Lolo yung what do you call this, yung yung harang. I cannot find my live stream today, mahal.
I just tell you before? Control and F5. I've given you the tools, what you need to do, told you what to do. You don't listen though, that's your problem.
Galit man si Bumbadro eh.
You won't outrun me.
Ay, huy. Ayun. Kapiso lagi. Sa content oy, sa analytics o niya. Ayun na, nirefresh ng asawa ko. Tamad ako magkalkal ay. Dahil po sa vaccine. Oo, mag-realize sa ano, dahilan po sa vaccine. Kaya ang bigat ng pakiramdam ko, ang bigat ng ano, ang braso ko, nilagnat ako, as in sobra talaga. Kaya medyo hindi ko kayang gumalaw-galaw. Pero ngayon medyo okay naman. Hindi na gano'ng kabigat, hindi na rin gano'ng kataas yung ano, yung lagnat ko. Kaya ano lang, kapiso lagi. Hindi ba nag-LS si Yaya Sisterhood Celestine? Salamat naman sa pag-upgrade mo dyan, Celestine. Uy, mamigay ako ng ham sa mga ano ha, sa mga member ko, Celestine. E paano yan, wala ka dito? Palipad na lang. Ha? Pimo ako MC, magpalaro ka bukas. Wala ba kayo lakad? Yeah, may lakad kami. Gabi naman yung lakad namin. Kaso, nung mag-book ako sa Marriott Hotel, nag-try ako mag-book sa Marriott Hotel. Wala kasing available sa oras na available yung asawa ko. And then, sa Friday pa, gusto ko bukas eh. Hello. Hi Sis Vic, Pinay Vlog Nepal. Oo, ipalipad mo yung nalang ham, yung totoong ham. Wala ka naman sa Pilipinas, Belat. Paano kita papadala ng ham? Dalawa pa kami mukha na asawa ko nakikita sa camera. Si Hi, mahal. Kadarating lang na asawa ko galing office. Pag Wednesday si birthday na, Ah, okay. Tomorrow it's my birthday, then the next day it's your husband's birthday. Agoy, tay. Uy, hindi sir ang pangalan niya, Jason. Jason pangalan niya, hindi sir. Oy, naantok ang taon. Uy, napuyat yan sa ano, sa sige kong halak kagabi, Celestine. Sis Rabs. Ayun. Yun, papayag pa siya niyan. Or Jason lang talaga ang gusto niya, oy. Thumbs up from Coco Grapes is here. Natawa ako kay Jason na sabi niya na hindi ka magustuhan ni iiwan ka ni Bungot, Trabas, kasi ano, Coco Grapes ka. Buang to si Bungot, si Srabs eh. Uy, mga buang. Oo, no. Uy, natawa, nagulat kaya siya na bakit tumatawa ako? Iba, alas 5 na, Celestine, alas 5, mahigit alas 5 na. Kaya nga sabi ko, bahala na kayo dyan, tanggalin na ako sa ruleta, oy, kasi matutulog na ako. Kasi kawawa naman yung asawa ko, gigising ng maaga to eh, may pasok. Pasaway talaga mga aswang, oy. Uy, sis Rabs, may ano ako sa member ha, may paham ako sa members. Kung wala kang kamag-anak dito sa Manila, yung ham mo, ipapalipad ko na lang ha. Sis Rabs, andyan ka pa ba? Coco Grapes. Ay, nako, matatawa talaga ako. Uy, palipad ko na lang sa iyo, Celestine. Kila Nika kasi ano lang, nandito lang sila sa Makati. Nandito lang sila sa Makati, kaya hindi mahirap. Ay, Sis Ferlin! Hi! Wow naman, may paham, sana all. Oo, sa members, may paham ako. Sis Ferlin, may paham ako sa members ha. Kung wala kang pagbigyan ng ham dito, sa Metro Manila lang yung paham ko. Kung wala kang mapagbigyan ng ham mo dito sa Metro Manila, ipapalipad ko na lang sa'yo sa premier mo. O sige na, Celestine. This is Rabs, kung ano, ipapalipad ko na lang sa'yo yung ano. Ipapalipad ko na lang sa'yo yung ham mo. Pag nag-LS ka or premier, tsaka ko ipapalipad sa'yo yung ham mo. Ang ham ipalipad, bukulan ka niyan. Oo. Wala lang, natutuwa lang ako ba. Alis mo na kami, mag-video na lang kami ni Gala Agoy. O hindi man ako magtagal o yung pag-LS. Pag mag-LS si Bungot, tigil na ako. Hi sis, Vic, Pinay Vlog Nepal. Baba ka ng bahay mo sis. Yeah, baka hindi pa kayo dikit kay sis, kay Mai Payaw. Mai Payaw, she's from, yeah, he's busy kasi nag-hired sila ngayon sa call center nila. Meron siyang applicant na 27 perasong applicants and may general interview. Siya kasi yung nag-general interview. Kaya manahimik ako pag may interview siya. Actually, kadarating lang niya galing office and then continue working siya. Sige sis per Bicolana video tumbling. Sige sis Rabs. Yad. Salamat Yad. Damski, Buhisan Vlog. Damski, mega love shoutout. Pahingi po tilapia host. Agoy, manghingi ng tilapia. Sino bang nakaano ng tilapia dito? Si Damski, ay 349 ka pa lang. Ayun Damski, dikitan mo si May Payaw. Baka hindi pa kayo dikit. Ayun. Baka hindi pa kayo dikit ni May Payaw from Thailand. Or, baba ka ng bahay mo, Yats. Pahingi po tilapia. Sana all. Ilang ano na ba ako nag-LS? Ayun, 18 minutes pala. Uy, ang kupad naman eh, ano. Ulay, salamat naman dyan, Ulay. Uy, Ulay, kumusta ng AdSense mo, Ulay? Ano na ano ka na ni AdSense? Ulay? Okay na yung AdSense mo? Wala pa in progress pa. Okay. Check ko mamaya. Yeah, magre-reply yan sa'yo si Whitey madaling araw. Kaya bukas na yun ng umaga mo mabubuksan. Uy, sana wala kang reuse ha. Binilin ko sa'yo na tanggalin mo yung mga TikTok mo. Kung wala kang TikTok, much better. So, before you apply, make it clear mo na. Kasi ang hirap mag-reuse eh. You have to wait for another 1 month. Yan, mas maganda malinis mo. Oo, kailangan mo maghintay ng 1 month. Tapos pare-applyan ka, mag-appeal ka talaga, maggawa ka ng sarili mong video, para kang nanunong pa sa korte yata. Ang ano naman ng ang hirap ng ng ma-monetize ka rin kasi gusto ni Whitey sarili niyang sarili mong gawa, sarili mong video. Kaya ganon ang gusto niya. Ayaw niya yung mga reuse na nanggaling na sa Facebook. Mabuti naman. Fix ko lang galing sa FB. O, tapos ginawa mong video, okay lang yun. Yeah, okay lang yun. Sa'yo naman yung mukha eh. Yan. Huwag lang yung video na galing na sa FB, na galing sa Twitter, na galing sa Instagram. Ayaw ni YouTube ng ganun eh. Gusto niya, nanggaling mo na sa YouTube bago mo i-share sa TikTok, sa Facebook, sa Instagram or Twitter. Kaya Kaya yun yung gusto niya. Mas maganda. Ayun. Para parehas tayo money. Si Chats Vlog na lang ang hindi pa money, no? Hindi pa money si Chats Vlog. Kulang pa yung watch hour niya. Busy din kasi siya sa work eh. Yun na lang yung kulang niya. What the heck is that?
I don't know. Hi. Hello?
Install the electrical,
Install the electrical.
the lights mo.
What lights?
What unit?
4i po.
Anong lights?
I've got nothing.
Drop light po.
Ha?
No,
Drop light po.
we haven't scheduled
Drop
anything.
light mo.
What's a drop light?
Pinapunta po ko ni mo ano.
That's not our number.
4i.
It's not for us, so you can, yeah, it's not us.
Ang galing saan?
You got the wrong address.
Wala drop light. Wala po kaming drop light. We have smoke.
No.
Pinapunta po ko ng tenant dito mo.
It's someone else's number he's talking to. It's not us.
Ang dali. Patingin ng address? Sino nagpapunta?
Who's Clarence Brown? Sarasota 1, this is Sarasota 2.
Okay, Sarasota.
What?
You're in the
Building
wrong-
one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, di mo pinaro eh.
Hindi po ako Clarence 1. Sarasota 1 po yan. Residential Research, Ginoo. Idiot guard naman to. Ay, naku, tanga-tanga. Hindi yung bisita. Magpakabit daw sila. What do they want to put?
Drop light.
Drop light.
Something like this.
Ha?
Something like this.
Eh, ayun yung drop light namin, no? Yung, ayun, no? Buang. See, that's the thing when you have a new guard and you have a new admin. My name is not Clarence Brown, Ginoo. Clarence Brown's definitely a Clarence, Filipino married to American. Wala namang British na brown eh. British are white. So, it cannot be brown. Matawa. Bawal pa yung bisita sa amin dito. Walang bisita. And mahirap nga kami makapagpahugas ng AC eh. Yung maghuhugas sa mga company ng aircon galing, they need to have medical record pa. Higpit. Super higpit. Love di ako makatambay. Okay lang yan. Okay lang. Yeah, working hours naman sa inyo dyan, so it's okay.
Call in 20 minutes.
Okay,
5 o'clock.
okay. Okay lang yan. Yeah, busy din si Jason eh. Sandali lang naman ako mag-LS. Busy din to si Jason kasi. And marami siyang interviewin, kaya hindi ako maka-LS na matagal. Team Rabas. Ako'y may Team Rabas na si Sis Rabs. Salamat naman sis sa patamsak mo dyan. Ikaw ha, Dapalong, may team ka na pala dyan, Dapalong. Ikaw talaga sis Rabs. Salamat naman dyan sis sa patamsak mo. Thank you, Yads. Salamat naman sis sa patamsak mo dyan, sis Rabs. Ano to, ibaba ko nga yung ano, tapos ka naman nag-LS eh. Ay, Mel kumusta naman? Uy, salamat sa pag-ano mo, salamat sa pagdaan mo dito. Team Rabas, ayun, pin ko nga to. Ayun, binaba ka rin ni Nightbot, sis. Melyok, ayun, baba ka ng bahay mo. Ay, sa'yo din pala to. Ayun, binaba ka rin ni sis Rabs. Team Rabas, ang bahay mo pala to. Binaba ka rin ni Nightbot. Ay, yun, nakailang minutes na ba ako? Naka 28 minutes na ako. Melyok, salamat naman sa pagdaan mo. Busy mga tao sa work kasi working hours ngayon eh. Salamat naman dito. Melyok, baba ka ng bahay mo. Daragang magayon. Okay, salamat naman dida. Sis Rab, san ano mo? Salamat naman sa ano mo dida sis. San patamsak mo. Igwa ka na ninja. Ka na ninja, malama ninja mo. Agoy si Bungot. Uy, Bungot, mamimigay ako ng ham sa mga member ko. Bungot. Kung wala ka pagbigyan dito sa Metro Manila, ipapalipad ko na lang sa'yo yung ham. Naku, mabukulan ka. Sis, mabisi na. Sige, magluto ka na dito. Uy. Yeah, working hours naman for you. Karamihan sa inyo. Sige na, mag-ano ka na. Magluto. Sandali lang naman ako sis, mag-LS. Titigil na rin ako mag-LS pag mag-start na si Bungot. Bungot! Maluluto na ako. Tuloy na ba sa Bungot ni Nightbot? Yung king ko, Ayun. Milyok, baka hindi ka pa nakadikit sa nakapin at yung binaba ni Nightboot. Ayun, dikitan mo naman para madagdagan yung banana mo, Milyok. Mm-mm. Pibungot narinig mo ako. Sabi ko mamigay ako ng ham sa Pasko sa mga member ko. May pagbigyan ka ba dito? Sa mga member ko, may pagbigyan ka sa Metro Manila. Kung wala ka pagbigyan, ipapalipad ko na lang sa iyo yung ham. Mm. Naka 33 minutes na ako. Nakamute si Bungot Mayos. Sa imo din, igwa ka din, sis. Ham. Lipad ko na lang sa LS mo. Kung wala ka pagbigyan sa ham mo dito sa Metro Manila. Ay, Black Beauty Official Vlog. May moderator ka na po. Nakamute mo. Loko-loko ka talaga, sis. Tumalikod lang ako sa... Tumalikod ako sa glit. May naglala. Oo, ulay. Kaya bantayan mo yung lalabs mo. Bantayan mo. Kahit huwag ka pumunta ng banyo, ulay. Dahil nako, pag labas mo ng banyo, iba na ang lalabs ni Bungot mo. Si Coco Grapes. Pero panalo ka man, ulay, kasi Coco Melon ka eh. Siya Coco Grapes lang. Coco Grapes lang daw yun siya, sabi ng asawa ko. Kaya, hindi mahilig si Bungot sa Coco Grapes. Oh, may Coco Monster pa yan, Bungot mo. Yun yung hilig niya. Coco Monster, Coco Melon, yan. Si Coco Grapes, medyo tagilid yan. Yan yung hilig ni lalabs mo. Coco Monster. Coco Grapes, ay Coco Melon pala. Ayan yung hilig niya, Coco Melon. Agoy, 36 minutes na ako, ulay, malapit na ako mag-end. 1 hour lang ako kasi may maraming interviewin yung asawa ko, ayoko mag-ingay. Kaya 1 hour lang ako at mangisda na ako kay Bungot. Ayun, malapit na rin si Bungot mag-start. Pabutin ko lang to ng 1 hour. mag-live sila Labs. Ano work asawa mo? He's one of the boss in call center. Nag-start na siya talaga. Yeah, isa siya sa nagpatakbo ng it's a UK call center dito sa Pilipinas. So kaya mabigat yung trabaho niya. Kaya yung kung umistorbo sa sa trabaho niya. Lagi siyang may conference call kaya alis doon ako sa kabilang kwarto or sa bedroom namin. Kaya actually kadarating lang niya galing office and then continue pa rin siya sa work dito. Kaya hindi siya maka-join sa sa LS ko. Nag-start na siya. Wala lang iya Inunahan ka ni Ding Naku naman talaga ulay Inunahan ka ni Ding Batang Pobre TV Mix. Hi, kumusta mga lods? Kumusta naman dyan? Ayun. Uy, Langga. Kumusta naman, Langga? Jane Ding Lasa. Ayun, uy, tinanggalan ka man ni Nightbot ng panty, Langga. Pobre TV. Ayun. Batang Pobre TV Mix. Ayun, may panty na po kayo. Astida. Uy, salamat sa paharang, Langga. Yeah, Milyup, pang anuhin mo lang yung binababa ni Nightbot para dikitan mo, para madagdagan yung banana mo. Salamat, Langga. Uy, naaka pa dira sa Cebu, Langga. Wala pa, may 10 minutes pa, Hindi pa yung nagpakita si bungot mo, ulay. Ayun, pwede kang magbaba ng bahay. Batang Pobre Mix. Batang Pobre. Bakit naman Batang Pobre, uy? Salamat, Langga. Sa paharang-harang dyan. Mag-LS lang ako 1 hour. Kasi may lagdat pa nga ako kaka-vaccine ko lang. Ang second dose. Ano ko nga to si Black Beauty. Ayun, Mel, andyan ka pa ba? Ayun, pwede mo dikitan si Black Beauty.
Talking about your ass.
Ha?
Should be talking about your ass.
Uy, bakit daw Black Beauty? Kaya ang ganda mo. Ang ganda. Ang ganda mo daw. Kasi yung tawag niya sa pet ko, Black Beauty. Ang ganda mo daw. Agoy, pobre gid kaayo, madam. Agoy, parehas naman ta pobre. Oy. May nandiyan ka pa ba? Tikitan mo naman si Black Beauty. Black Beauty, nag-start na si bungot. Tignan kung ako nag-start na si bungot. Hindi pa man nag-start ulay, buang man kaulay, oy. Madiskarteng nanay. I love it. Madiskarteng nanay. Salute to you, nanay. Sa madiskarteng nanay. Ayun, may ano na po kayo, may jacket na po kayo, madiscarding nanay. Yukinko, hello, Ambrosio. Ay. Ay, Sir Popoy, thank you, thank you. Thank you naman, Sir Popoy, sa parade dyan. Tamsak ako, salamat naman po. Ay, Sakura, sige, bigyan kita ng jacket. Sana ba yun? Okay, ayun. Okay, bigyan po ko po kayo. Salamat naman po, Sir Popoy. Thank you so much po. 1 hour lang po ako mag-LS. Paramdam lang ako kay Lolo. Thank you, Sir Popoy. Ayun, may tibak ka na. Mafi, wala ka palang ano dito. Ayun, may panty. Ana Bukirin. Team Popoy. Thank you so much, Sir Popoy. Ayun, dumami na yung ano ko, yung likes ko. Agoy. Thank you. Uwi na po, salamat. Uwi na po. Salamat naman dyan sa parade po. Uy, thank you so much. Okay. Lagyan ko. Oh. 27 dan, thumbs up po. I'm saying, Marlon Mangyaw, thank you so much sa pang 27 mong thumbs up. Maubitaw ingon nila. Uulangga. Ay, Luka ng Walwal, thank you. Ayun, lagyan nga kita ng panty. Ayun. Thank you. Alalay ni Jomong. Salamat naman po, Jomong. Uy, nakadikit na ako sa'yo, Jomong. Dansa nakapin. Thank you naman dyan, Sis Rab. Sinakapin galing kibungot yan eh.
I've got a call in 1 minute.
Agoy.
I've got a call in 1 minute.
Okay.
So, you need to go.
Alright. Support na mga... Okay.
You need to go, I've got a call.
I'm quiet.
Hey, good afternoon, Jeffrey. Hello, can you hear me, Jeffrey? Oh, it's alright, it would help if I put my sound up. It's alright, it was my fault, I didn't have my sound up. Yeah, carry on. Just, I'll stay on here, keep quiet, just shout when you're ready. Hey, hi. All done with your chat then. That's okay. So on your internal application form, it says your shift schedule is 11 p.m. to 8 a.m. Is that? Oh right, okay. So they change it quite regularly, do they? Right, got it. Okay, all right, that makes sense. Then. Yeah, what we do things a little bit differently. We don't change the schedule. We give people a schedule and then they stick to it because in my opinion, it provides a more balanced life for the individual. Because I've never understood this. Right, let's swap them around to a completely different shift every 3 months. And that because it just doesn't work for everyone. So I don't do that. If people want to change their shift, then they're more than welcome to ask, and we can see if we can accommodate it. But on the whole, once you've got a shift schedule, that is your shift schedule, which is good, and people seem to like it. So you've been with the company for 4 years and 4 months, approximately. Wow. And is that all of that was in CS? As a CS advisor, or? Oh, okay. Yeah. So what are you doing now? Chat and calls, or just chat? Yeah. I'm exactly the same. So it's you can't have people taking calls, speaking to customers, and you can hear roosters in the background, dogs barking, kids crying, motorbikes revving, and so on. So that's cool. So it is going to be a role that will be working from the office. Whereabout are you cool with that? Are you happy, with working at the office? You've had enough of it now, have you? Yeah. Yeah, it's an improving situation, isn't it? So it's good. And look, I loved working from home. And I had, just over a year of it, I suppose it must have been. And it's only when I got back to work that I realised how much I missed being in the office. And you're like, wow. And when I think back, it's obvious because when the pandemic was, really at its worst, sort of thing, and everything was working from home, it drove me up the wall. It drove me crazy. And I used to have to go out, it drove my girlfriend crazy because I used to every day insist on going for a walk and going to the shop or something just to get out and see people and know that there's a world going on out there still. So yeah, then when you get back to the office and you see all your colleagues again and you're like, yeah, it's definitely better. It's good for your mental health as well, I think. So whereabouts would you be travelling in from? Oh, okay. And where's home? Is that Passy? Oh, okay. That definitely helps. Yeah, I'm quite familiar with Les Pinions. It's probably not too bad getting to work from there, is it? It's not that far. There's quite a lot of transportation now as well, so that should be cool. So what's your reason for applying? What's made you decide now that you've had enough of doing CS and you want to try something different? Yeah. Something a bit more challenging. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, after 4 years and 4 months, you've probably done all you can do with customer services, isn't it? So, the next steps from there would be either promotion to senior roles, or move on and try something else. And unfortunately, as I'm sure you're well aware, there's only so many senior roles that come up. So, if you had to judge yourself from 1 to 10, with 1 obviously being terrible and 10 being magnificent, how would you score your standard verbal English skills? Okay, good. Yeah. And do you know what? This is one of the reasons why I don't let my team managers conduct the interviews and I do them all myself. Because the bottom line is, the job involves a lot of, phone calls to and from English customers. So, to be able to understand English is absolutely vital. So by conducting the interviews, if I'm interviewing someone and they're going, I'm sorry I don't understand, then, Houston, we have a problem. Because, they obviously can't understand British English correctly. So, that's just why I do these interviews. So don't be put off by that. Do you know anyone in our team? Oh yeah. Have you spoken to her at all about the role? Okay. Do it, definitely. It's always good to have as much knowledge as you can get on something. So if you've got an inside person on the job already, then yes, definitely check and see what they say. Yeah. So, are you aware of the shifts that we do currently? I guess if you haven't spoken to Ria, you probably don't. So we have 3 shifts. We have an AM shift, which is 5 AM till 2 PM. We have a mid shift, which is 1 PM till 10 PM. And then we have a graveyard shift, which is 9 PM until 6 AM. So with that in mind, if you were successful in your application and you could choose which shift you did, what would be your preference?
Oh shit, there's an earthquake.
You say either AM or mid shift rather than the graveyard. And I get that, it's not for everyone. It's funny, we have people who work graveyard, love it, don't ever want to do anything else. And it's just because it suits their lifestyle, which is fine, So, next question would be, same thing basically, but if you could choose your rest days, what would you choose? If you could choose your rest days, what would you choose? So either a Friday, Saturday, or a Sunday, Monday. Yeah, I mean, the other thing, we don't do split rest days. You know, if you have your rest days, it will always be 2 days on, you know, in a row. The only time it changes is if we've got to change your shift for any reason, because, you know, we might have training going on or something, and then, you know, you need to have a rest day immediately afterwards or something, and we might do it then. But it's extremely rare that anyone ever has to do a split, which is good. Any questions that you have? So it's probably a good idea if I explain exactly what CPCC do, probably be easier, because a lot of people don't know. So you're aware that we used to have an AML team, and then we used to have a responsible gambling team. So they basically merged to become what is now the CDD team. So CDD handle the responsible gambling and AML side of things, and we are basically, and CDD falls under customer protection, the same as we do, and we are basically the contact centre for customer protection. So all the customer contact goes through us. So if they're saying, if you've got CDD saying, right, you know, we've got this customer, we've got RG concerns or whatever, needs to have a chat, you know, or needs to be sent an email interaction, something like that, that's where we come in, and we take over from there. So customers that are self-excluded, if they want to reactivate their account from self-exclusion now, so you know previously they would contact CS would take the statements and then they would send it over to, you know, and so on. That all comes through us now. We take the call, we handle the call there and then we evaluate the account obviously as we normally would have, and then either we reactivate the account and inform the customer, or we don't reactivate the account and we inform the customer why. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing at the moment. There's going to be more. It's a growing department, and it's going to continue growing as well, because with CDD, a lot of the stuff they do is becoming automated now. So you know, you've probably heard from and seen yourself where you've been with the company for 4 years. So much stuff now is automated rather than, you know, a manual process, and it's becoming more and more that way. And as that happens, you know, with CDD, what we'll see is the CDD team will get smaller and smaller, and then the CPCC team will get bigger and bigger, because they won't need to do the work they're doing because it will be automated, but we'll still need to contact customers, and there'll be more of them because everything always grows, and there's a lot of responsible gambling controls going in at the moment behind the scenes that a lot of people aren't, you know, that aware of. Have you heard of ARC at all? So ARC is a huge project with multiple things that are going to make things so much safer for customers. It's going to get to the point that customers can't get themselves into financial trouble because we won't let them. You know, everything will have a limit that will prevent them from going too far. Yeah. So when an account's reactivated now from self-exclusion, it has to have a loss limit put on the account. And depending on what the customer earns or what they say their budget is, and a few other things, you know, we'll do some other checks as well, then that will determine how much their limit is, to make sure that they can't go, you know, above and beyond their means. And then if they want a higher limit, they'll need to prove to us that they can afford to sensibly have a higher limit.